Angelo Brontë is introduced in the game as a rich Italian businessman and crime boss based in the city of Saint Denis. He's well connected, he has influence over politicians, law enforcement, and civic figures, and he operates under a veneer of legitimacy even as he engages in corruption, bribery, fraud, and criminal enterprise behind the scenes. Bronté's wealth makes him one of the most powerful figures in Lemoyne, and especially in the city of Saint Denis. His connection to the main drama in the story begins with Jack Marston, the son of John and Abigail. The Braithwaite family, in desperation and betrayal, sell the boy to Brontë. This becomes a driving point for Dutch, Arthur, and John to confront Brontë. They go to his mansion in Saint Denis, demanding Jack be returned. In a somewhat surprising move, Brontë does comply. He gives Jack back, but sets conditions. He asks that Arthur and John take on a task, clear out grave robbers troubling him in a cemetery. The gang agrees and succeeds in dealing with the robbers, and returns to Brontë to complete the deal. Afterward, Brontë invites them to a social event with more promises and leads. Among them, a tip about large sums of money stored in a tram or trolley station. But that tip is a trap. The gang attempts to rob the trolley station and find only a small amount of money. Lawmen and police lie in wait, tipped off by Bronté's machinations. This betrayal cements Brontë as an enemy in the eyes of Dutch's gang. Dutch vows vengeance. Dutch, Arthur, John, and others mount a violent assault on Bronté's mansion under cover of night, approaching via waterways to attack from behind. Brontë hides, but he is captured after a gunfight against both the gang's men and responding police forces. As they prepare to take him away, Brontë dares to provoke Dutch with insults and manipulative words. Enraged and obsessed over Bronté's betrayal and the danger he placed on the gang, Dutch kills him by drowning him slowly, and then disposes of his body by feeding it to alligators in the swamp. This brutal act shocks Arthur and John, and marks a turning point in Dutch's demeanor, demonstrating how far he is slipping from his earlier principles. Bronté's arc is relatively brief in the overall narrative, concentrated in Chapter 4, but it is pivotal. He is a reminder that the world the van der Linde gang operates in is changing. The socially polished modern city structures and connected power networks Brontë inhabits contrast sharply with Dutch's outlaw romanticism. Bronté's betrayal, his ability to leverage power behind the scenes, and the way Dutch responds to him all foreshadow the internal fractures and moral decay that will later tear the gang apart. Even though Brontë is gone long before the game's climax, his presence echoes. The gang now knows that in this world, threats come not just from lawmen or rival gangs, but from the intersections of money, politics, influence,